Hey there, everybody. Welcome to part 39 of the walkthrough for Stellar Blade. So, here we are in Cargo Lift 121. So, there isn't many enemies here. All you're going to be doing is just kind of looking around for stuff. So, you can see a crate over there. There's also an item on the ground. We're going to get everything that we can from here, as far as we know what's in here. Alright, just head up here, over, and there's that first item. We're almost to the crate. We have to do a little puzzling stuff first. I'm gonna move this over here. And that's good enough. It doesn't have to be directly in front of it, as you can see. Go up this way. So you can see the crate is right over there.
This is
Okay.
the only path that's connected to the second floor. What should we do? It won't open without the proper credentials.
So we're gonna find the proper credentials here soon. We're just going around and getting stuff first. So we're gonna bring this box over. And then you're gonna head up and over. And there's that crate. And my absolute favorite puzzle in the whole world. We're gonna fail a couple of times first, but you know, it's like standard procedure for me. I have to fail this puzzle a couple of times before I actually get it right. It's like you gotta get your hands set up to get the motion. Close. Close. Missing it by one. Just keep going. Your persistence is key with these puzzles. It's alright. See? Look at that. Voila! It's open. Look at that. It only took us like 4 or 5 tries or something like that. Alright, so go back the way you came. Just go up the stairs. And then you can hear a core. That's because it's right there. Right there. You gotta get those cores. They're essential. They are like almost detrimental to your entire playthrough. Like you really need to make sure that you get them all.
Inside.
So we're just going over here,
A legion.
right through here, and search the area. Standard operating procedure. You know, break the crates, move the boxes, jump around, scan, etc., etc. See? Our useful materials. We're gonna do the same thing here, just move the box out of the way. So then you can get through here. And then get this right here.
It's the credentials. We should be
All
able
right,
to go
so
up now.
we have the credentials, so now we can go Go on up.
Watch out! What's happening?
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay, so
Contamination
right
is
now,
high at the top, and it's sourced
your
from everywhere.
entryway, or your normal, regular way that you can
We have
go
no
is
choice
kind
but
of
to go
blocked.
inside.
And there's no threats in here, really, so just run around and grab the rest of the stuff that you may or may not have, you know, grabbed. Do a good once-over. I just figure it's not that big of an area here, so it makes sense to just, you know, be thorough about it and get everything that you can out of this area. You should be doing that with every area, but, you know, just take your time with the smaller ones. They're not that bad. Okay, so this is the way you're supposed to go, but you can't go this way, so you're gonna have to find your way around. My advice would be to go back to where you moved that first box over by this this pillar right here, and just go on up. You can see your door.
Hold on just a sec.
Go ahead and get that opened up. Okay, take the floor tentacle out. Now I realize that I missed a robot like a couple seconds back. Just make sure that you don't. Let's get this core. Alright, now that we've boosted max HP, got a nice looking health bar again. I'm proud of that. Alright, we're taking the elevator up. Alright,
There's contamination here too.
see this right here.
So this is what the contaminants were.
Okay, there's a few enemies in here. We're gonna lure this one out as much as we can. Got more tentacles. More ground tentacles. The scavenger waited for me to be attacking the tentacle so he could shoot. What a jerk. Get this tentacle right here. Right. We got this one here. This one's a little tougher than the rest of them that you have encountered so far. But just, you know, keep at it. Watch your health, because this particular parasite will bring your health down very, very quickly and without warning. So I like to use the blaster cell quite a bit on these parasites. Seems to be the most helpful. Alright, the creepy little dolls on the ground do blow up, so don't stand next to them for very long. Okay, now if you ran out of blaster cells, just go on ahead and finish the job with your blade. watch out for the creepy robot android doll thing, whatever the hell they are. Alright, go ahead and grab this back here. And pick up the pentacle. Okay. You can see a couple enemies out in front of you. So, I know it's pretty late in the walkthrough, but I'll say it again. Blocking is better than not blocking. You don't have to, if you can't parry very well, if you can't parry everything, just make sure that you block.
Something terrible.
Blocking is better than doing absolutely nothing. Now, for some of us who are like regular, Souls players, who play Sekiro all the time and stuff like that, we're used to like getting penalties for blocking, but you don't get a penalty for blocking here. It just takes longer. You'll be working at stuff a lot longer if you only block everything. At least try to learn how to parry as much as you possibly can. So once you take out this damn tank of a friggin' parasite here, you'll be able to continue on with your journey on where it is that you're supposed to be going. These parasites are ridiculous. Okay. So now we can just go through here and grab this. And then you're going to go over here. And just keep on following the path. Read the stuff if you want to read it. Alright, couple of enemies through here. Nothing you can't handle. These guys, like, I don't know if you fish, but if you do fish, these dudes look like artificial frog bait. It's pretty funny. That's what I think of every time I see them. I think some of my artificial frog baits look just like this. Alright. Both shots missed. That's pretty funny. So again, if you know me by now, you can see that I'm just kind of cautious when it comes down to some things. Like, if I start getting real low on health, like, I stop taking so many risks and just kind of play it safe. That has always been something that has like helped me regularly in challenging games. Alright, so you can see there's a couple more enemies around. There's a couple more humans to interact with. Now, every once in a while, like, maybe you notice this, maybe you don't, but you can catch me, like, just kind of practicing with an enemy, like getting the parrying up, you know. I've been doing that the whole game. Alright, go up here. Continue on. See a couple enemies here. Alright. Now we're just gonna keep going.
Almost there.
Yep, we are almost there. Just go up. Nothing up here. Take the elevator.
Oh,
Brief cutscene.
I've never seen such a large-scale source of contamination.
And this is the maintenance sector.
Lily, do you see another way?
I found a working passenger elevator just above. But I'm having a hard
All right.
time finding a path there.
Quite a few enemies here.
Well,
We're also really low on health, but we don't really have a choice. So we are going to fight it out. Just do anything that you have to do in order to keep yourself alive and make it through this part, because you're not very far from the camp. Use everything that you can at your disposal. Like, you have grenades, use them. You have ammo for your weapon, shoot it. Swing that blade. You're good at parrying, then parry your life away out here. I actually don't do that because I want you to stay alive so you can make it to the next part. But you get it. Okay, so a few more enemies here. Go ahead, take them out. Nothing to really be super concerned about with these little crabs. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to be going across. Jump up here. And then take this right here.
They're maintenance drones.
And then here's your camp.
This place is still up and running.
And then when we come back, we will be running through the rest of this area. Part 40. Got quite a few bosses coming up. We're getting to that end game. We'll see you here in a moment.